Good morning, afternoon, evening as the case may be. I'm Ken Griffin, and I'm running for governor in the state of Texas in the year 2010. If you don't live in Texas, right about now you're saying, why the hell do I care who's governor of Texas? Well, let me give you three great reasons that are going to affect you directly. In Texas, in 2010 as governor, I am going to eliminate federal income taxes. Okay, now stop laughing and listen to the other two. In addition to that, we're going to eliminate property taxes on single-family, owner-occupied residences. Wouldn't it be great to own your house and not have to worry about paying taxes? That'd be phenomenal. And last but not least, we're going to get gasoline down to $1.50 a gallon and or find a vehicle that can do 100 miles a gallon. And this technology exists today, right now. So here again, you're not in Texas. How does this affect you? It's very simple. In reality, I can't do those things just in Texas and not in your state too. But as you know, everything has to have a start somewhere. So we're going to begin these three things in Texas, and when these things are successful in Texas, then we're going to take them to your state. And we're going to eliminate federal income taxes everywhere. If you've seen one of the previous videos that I did, you'll understand and know that during the Reagan administration, it was determined by the Grace Commission that not one single dollar, at that time, not one single dollar that you pay in federal income taxes stays inside the United States, benefits the United States, or pays for anything in the United States. Not one single dollar. Every single dollar that you pay in federal income taxes goes to pay interest on the loan from the Federal Reserve. All right? And something we'll talk about later, the loan that we receive from the Federal Reserve represents an unconscionable contract. Look it up for the other video. An unconscionable contract. Right now, this video is an attempt to sit and talk with you just for a minute or two and tell you some important things, to give you an opportunity to look at me eye to eye and kind of judge what do they say? I don't know. Judge my sincerity, judge my commitment to this particular thing that I'm saying now. And right now, although there are many, many videos on the web that you can look at, this particular video is for felons only. If you've ever been convicted, if you've ever gone to jail, if you've ever committed a crime, well, this video is for you. Because even if you're a felon, no matter what you've done in your previous life, I want your support. I want you to vote for me. Well, I'm a felon. I can't vote. They took that right away from me. No, they didn't. They just told you that, but that's not true. Okay? What's the phrase? And remember, now if you're not a felon, turn this off because I'm about to offend you. Okay? So what's the phrase that we all know, that we've heard many times before, right? Money talks and what? That other stuff walks, right? That's what we're talking about here. If you like what I'm talking about, if you believe what I'm talking about in this video and many others, I believe that truth is important. I don't want to be represented by a criminal. I don't want a governor here in Texas that sells our roads, our public freeways to Spain for toll roads and won't let me look at the contract. My feeling is that if I can't see that contract, you must have something to hide. I've got a problem with that, There are many, many people that think that Rick Perry is a criminal. I think that I could be counted among those people. So I'm here to take his job. If you're a felon and you believe what I'm saying and you want to support me, hey, money talks. Send in some money, help me, fundraise, work with this campaign. Because I'm not prejudiced. There was a point in time where I believe Ronald Reagan was given some money for his presidential campaign. And I'm trying to think, I think it might have been by the gay and lesbians. It was some controversial organization. And people went to him and said, Mr. Reagan, are you going to keep that money that these people are giving you? And he said, well, you're damn right I'm going to keep that money. But Mr. Reagan, these people believe this and this and this. And Reagan said, hey, just because that group gives me that money, that doesn't mean I'm signing on to their agenda. It means that they're signing on to my agenda. They're voting for me. Okay? I'm not voting for them. Okay? So my situation here is the same. If you think that you've been kicked around a few times and you've been kicked to the dirt and you don't like it, because, I know of many, many stories by people who are unfairly incarcerated and who are taken advantage of and not treated fairly. I know that at times the police can treat people unfairly. Let me tell you just a little side note about the police. That's got to be the toughest job in the world, and I don't think there's enough money for you to pay me to be a policeman. And I say this, no matter and you're not going to like this, especially if you're a felon, but you think about this, and if you want to be fair and honest, I think you're going to say I'm right. I don't think whatever amount of money a policeman is being paid, it's enough. Because when you're stopped by the cops, everybody hates the cop. And he's just trying to do his job. Okay? So that's a dangerous job. That's a tough job. But there are some policemen that take advantage of it. And if you don't know how to control yourself and you smart off to them, you might get slapped around a few times or something else like that. Now that's not right if they do that, and that's a problem. And I don't for a minute contend that most of them do it, but certainly some of them do it, and they have done it, and it's been a problem. So if you are the type of guy that thinks that you've been treated unfairly, or girl that's been treated unfairly, I'm here to say that I'm concerned about those things. We'll do things of that nature. There's a lot of plans together for the police to make them better, to pay them more, to reduce their presence, to eliminate stupid, silly laws. We're never going to put anybody in prison from this point forward just because they're not doing what I'm telling them to do. Our laws in the United States of America, according to the Constitution, say that if you commit a crime, there has to be a victim. That's more. We'll talk more about that on the Constitution. Here's what I'm saying. If you like what I'm saying, I want you to vote for me. And you can vote with dollars. You don't have to vote at the polling booth. You can send $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, and I'll be here for you. Okay, not anything illegal, but we'll change this world in a better sort of way for truth and righteousness. Because quite frankly, I think we can do a better job, right? It's a very simple message. That's all I have to say. Go to my website, www.texasgovernor2010.com. Send me an email. Look on the ways to donate. See what else is there. I very much need your help, and I would love to come to talk to your group, your people. I don't care who you are or where you are, anywhere in the United States. I'll come. I'll talk. Let's get together. Let's change this thing we call the United States of America and stop evil corporations, $6 a gallon gas, $4.50 a gallon gas. Let's stop this crap from happening to us because they're doing it to us, and they're going to continue to do it unless you and I do something. I'm here doing something. Won't you join me, please? Let's go do something to them instead of them doing something to us. That's it. Thanks. I'm Ken Griffin.